Hey, what is going on, guys? So the Chocobo here, and welcome back to an ARK episode that I'm sure we'll come to regret later on for doing. Anyways, game plan for today. I want to go and prepare for the cave again, but you might be like, well, Choco, last time you prepared for it, you had all the guns, you had all these other things, and I guess we could theoretically go for Oprah episodes just like non-stop and try eventually to find a master craft or an ascendant super flamethrower, and then they would be really screwed. But in the interest of not losing my mental sanity, or what little I have left, or what could potentially at least be construed as sanity, I'm going to take a different approach. And what we're going to do is I'm going to do something that's normally a little bit too expensive for us in regular circumstances, but because we have the up resource rate, and you know, a single Pringle is not really great at doing this normally, but you know, we're a single Pringle on like ultimate super farm mode, we're gonna go pursue an idea that hopefully will pay out great dividends for us, which is we're gonna go down and make, if I can find it, yes, this bad boy, the auto turret. Now, this thing requires electricity, and it consumes bullets, which I think it actually consumes advanced rifle, if I'm not mistaken. So this guy will probably chew through absolutely everything without any form of remorse. But we're going to try to get those guys set up inside the cave, create footholds, and then just like use that to allow us to take out and clear the cave a little bit more safely. I think that will work a little bit better. The only thing I'm not sure about is whether or not an Arthroplura will one-bang our little goober friends, our, whatchamacallits, if they're going to one-bang the turrets and stuff. Because they do shred through armor, so I would imagine by extension, you would kind of assume that they would do horrible things to, like, turrets and junk. But we'll see. We'll see how that all ends up going down. I'm hoping it goes well. I'd imagine that there is... I don't know, because it's a structure, it could just be that metal structures won't be damaged by those things in there. And I do know that there's resistance to bullets and blah, blah, blah. But I figure that if you have that many bullets crashing into something, something's got to give. And it's got to be the critter, right? It's just got to be. So anyways, that's what I'm going to be banking on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I don't know what number we're on anymore. Also, I need to repair that, but... Alright, let's go ahead and get this all crafted up. I wish you could tell it to craft, like you could enter in a number and be like, I want you to craft this much of electronics, or I want you to craft that much. Because even if you weren't on an OP, like, ultimate LOL get wrecked kind of situation, it would just be nice, I think. Alright, so I'm getting that up to 47. I think that should be in good shape. Now, we do need to do a metal run for this, of course, and oh, you little ferret weasels. You dirty little ferret... No, we're not waiting for the sandstorm to pass through. We are not going to do it. We are just not. It's faster in the single-player worlds just to exit and come back after the weather has passed. It's just that bad, and I just don't know. I just don't know. I get that they're trying to be like, oh, you know, ARK is like very spoopy and difficult, but I don't know if doing sandstorms is the right way to go about doing that. Or if you're going to do sandstorms, you've got to make it so there's a way to get around it without making like an entire building that stretches the entire map. That would be ridiculous. But regardless, we can't do anything during a sandstorm. Like, we don't even have the ability to like move around very well on dinos. So it literally just locks you down. So. So it makes more sense for us to just kind of wipe it away. Alright. So while that's doing its thing, we have plenty of gasoline and we have a lot of oil now, so that's always good. We're going to go ahead and take our little, I think Lightning is... I think Lightning was the older of the two. Brittany is definitely a higher level at this point, though. Yeah, Brittany can hold a lot of weight. She is no pushover when it comes to holding stuff. Alright, so let me go ahead. I'm just going to jettison all this other stuff in here. I suppose I'll take the hides, just because I might as well, because hides weigh like nothing at all. And we'll just... yeah, whatever. I'll leave the meat as is. I really shouldn't be, but that's alright. I am on the wrong tracking. Alright, Brittany, let's go. Let's go get ourselves some metal, and let's get it all carried over. Now, this one can carry, I would say, we can probably put on her, with us flying on her. Yeah, I could see 800. I could see 800 being possible. So we're going to aim for 800 metal per trip carried on just her. And because Brittany's fast, right, because she is a little bit of a quick little devil, she should be able to make these trips relatively easily. Now, when I say easily, I don't mean like, oh, LOL, like 3 trillion metal, done, get wrecked, boys. But I do mean that 800 metal is going to go by relatively faster than what we could realistically need it for, if that makes sense. Okay, I can reach Brittany here, so let me go ahead. Let's slap on 800 onto her. 2 force. Nope, wrong inventory. You look so MLG. Whoop. Thank you for le complimentarino. And apparently I cannot... Hello? I wish to interact with Brittany. Darn it, game! What the fudge? We literally just checked this! Admittedly, I'm not in, like, the great... I'm not in a really great area. Dadgummit. I'm not really in a great position to give her the medal. Dadgum you, game. Alright, there we go. This should sort us out. Oh, I literally can't really reach her. Okay, so in the future, we're going to have to park her wing down. A little bit better than that. And that's all we can carry, right? Because as a passenger, I can't carry anything extra. Otherwise, she'll be weighed down. So realistically, I probably should have left 300 on my person, but that's okay. All right, let's see. So you'll work through it at Fedora's? Okay. This your house said, cheer for 10 bits, said, you'll work through it Fedora's, and then Tony Segura wrote, you look so MLG. So thank you both. But let me go ahead, gently waft on down. And 800 metal per trip is really good, right? Because the whole idea was that you had a little bit of an issue previously with moving metal, getting the raw metal to the forge, and that kind of still exists. But we could even theoretically leave a wyvern up there to help with that, because wyverns can carry a lot. Although I would imagine that a Parasaur or a Morellatops, just like higher leveled, would be a better way to do that. So perhaps we'll end up sticking with that as an idea. But hey, this is going to make the whole carrying of things back and forth a heck of a lot easier. You guys are getting a little bit too close to my base for my liking. And apparently my aim is booty. Surprise, surprise, Choco's aim is not the best. This just in, breaking news. Alright, and then let me go ahead. And let's go. Whoa, lordy. And let's get this stuff in there. Actually, let's get this slurped over a little bit closer. Whoop. A little bit closer to the fabricator. I think my head will clip. Yep. So if the head clips, I think we can still access the metal on her inside. Spay. I don't even think spaying does anything to you, does it? Alright, so Brittany, can you... Oh, you're such a little doodle banger, Brittany. Oh, God, Brittany! No! Brittany, what have you done? Brittany? What the fleep have you done, Brittany? Oh, no. Oh, no. I think I am very, very stuck right now. Oh, Lord. Come on, man. Okay, hold on. I think the game is trying to, like, get me out of here. It's doing its best. Come on! Can I please leave? Please? Game? Is this a possibility in which I can... No, I don't want to rename you. I just want to get out. Forge sakes, boys. No, I don't want to... The number of times that I'm going to probably have to reboot. It's going to be awful. I couldn't even reach your inventory, which was the worst part. I kept on saying access inventory, but I couldn't access the dadgum inventory. Like, what kind of cruel joke is that? Alright, let's try that one more time. They say, 9 millionth time is a charm. 9 millionth time. Oh, I guess this is, in a very weird and twisted way, the revenge of Volcarno. It's like, you imprisoned me, and while I imprison your face through ceiling. So, oh gosh. Note to self, ARK developers do not like it whenever you try to grab items through walls. Not their jams. Not their jams whatsoever. Now, if we unfortunately get stuck here, I don't really know what can be done. Oh, for Pete's sake. Nope, not the electrical cable. Many regrets were had today. Well, at least I can get the metal, am I right? Nah. Am I still stuck, though? Nah. That is the biggest load of bull shrimp I have ever seen in my life. I still can't... Really? Okay, whatever. Maybe what I need to do is I need to make one of these into a window. Maybe that's what I need to do. Alright, take the 300 metal. Just slurp it onto there. Take the other 300 metal. And then put it down in there again. Alright, we also do need to replace our ceiling that we just savagely ripped out because LOL. Let me see here. What do I need for a ceiling? I think I have the adobe actually on my person. Ah, dang it. I need 20 more clay. It's not that much clay. Should be able to make clay. I need sand. Here, hold on. Let me just go sneeze real quick and let me go find some sand. Hachoo. Oh, look at that. Sand. Actually, I should probably get a little bit more than that. Okay. Oh, look at that. Tons of flint and tons of sand. And sand in. Check all this stuff out. Good lord. Makes that much? Holy cow. The more you know. Alright, ceiling. Create. And let me see here. Can I replace you without causing the end of the world? Yes. Excellent. Alright, so we got metal in here. After what should have not been the hardest thing in the world to do, but apparently turned into the hardest thing in the world to do. We will need to make an electrical generator. That is for darn Skippy. But let's go ahead and make this auto turret. I do need to see how strong this is, and we do need a test run today. So we will be doing that. I don't know what bullets it will consume. I'll probably look that up, actually. But first, let me also get a generator made. So I'm going to need 10 more electronics. Let's just go ahead and make 90 of those. I mean, I don't really see why not. Alright, so we'll let that craft it up. We'll also get an electrical generator out of the whole shebang. And in the meantime, while that's happening, let's look up auto turrets ARK. Let's see if there's anything on the wiki that's particularly concerning. The auto turret is a fully automated turret which can automatically target and fire on enemy dinos, players, both or all. So it's only, in our case, it's only the dinos. Within its range, as well as RPGs and grenades? It can... Okay... That seems kind of strange to me. This turret uses advanced rifle ammo, like I thought, and it requires electricity to run. And so, it looks like... So this is... The plant species X actually is kind of relatable in that Plant species kind of does the same exact thing that the actual turret does, except kind of more for free. It's not exactly free, but it's the best way I can think of explaining it. So, either way. And let me see here. Ah, electrical outlets. Why do you require electronics? That's so dumb. Alright, we will need... Darn it. We will also need more of that. Alright, so... Let's go dip our hand into the water, get a little bit more of these pearls here. Whoa! You are real close! You are really freaking close, mate! Whoa, when the Rex just comes by and is like, yo, what up, fam? To which I say to thee, you are a goatfish and you are going to die a horrible death. Except, you know, I missed, so that was not really... I think I just hit my own dinos, if anything. I cannot see anything. Alright, and then just let Brittany go to work. I took off. That's what happened there, for those of you who are like, what just happened, Matt? I accidentally took off, like a little beaver. Alright, level 48 Rex, ripperoonied. And hey, you know what? We're close enough to base. I'm extremely glad I didn't do any damage to my base here, because that could have easily turned into a much worse situation. But let me go ahead and take all the prime meat. I mean, I might as well, I'm here, right? Let me take all that stuff. Let me throw it onto the grill. Take all that prime. Transfer all those bad boys. And we'll cook up some prime while we got some time, and that rhymes, and I'm so cool. No, but we're gonna let that just kind of run down real fast. Get some of that prime meat stuff, because hey, cooked prime meat, pretty good for the future, perhaps. I don't think we'll ever really need kibble, to be completely honest, but maybe we'll find a different thing. Maybe someday I'll just indulge myself and have some prime meat, just for the heck of it. And all that prime meat just spoiled in moments. Wow, does that spoil fast in Scorched Earth. Holy dang. That just spoiled, like, instantaneous. That was crazy. Alright. That seems a little bit unfair, I'd say. Like, a little bit on the crazier side of things. But who knows? Far be it from me to judge how the game decides to make things really unfair. I mean, how it decides to run. Kappa. Trank arrow, regular arrows, some T-Rex arms. Alright, let's go ahead, drop all that stuff. Medical brew increases your body's natural healing. We really should probably get a cooking pot thing going in the nearest future as well. That's another thing that's kind of been weighing on my mind as of late, but really is something that we should probably get towards doing relatively soonish. Alright, well, we got ourselves the turret here. Only weighs 4. The actual generator itself, I got sidetracked when I was looking for pearls by a giant T-Rex. I feel like that's a fair reason to be sidetracked, though. Alright, so I don't want to hear nothing about, wow, Choco, getting distracted again. Like, listen here, mate. A T-Rex was wandering real close to our area, and it was very, very spooky, and we had to deal with a threat, okay? So, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear about how we get distracted, because it was a legit reason, and I think it's only fair. Alright, let's go ahead, drop in some pearls into there. Honestly, we'll just drop the whole lot of them into there. I don't intend to use them, but we'll go ahead and just leave that in there. Alright, structures, electrical. Let's also create ourselves... Oh, I need wood. Well, lucky for me, I happen to have some randomly on me. Alright, so let's go ahead and make that all, and that should square us away. Actually, I'm going to probably want some cable. As this only requires metal, that is completely okay for me to make extras of. Alright, good stuff. Good stuff. It is spooky time, so let me go ahead and do that. And actually, I guess while I'm at it, Let me take 10 of that out of there. Let me also take a little bit of that metal. Okay, we're gonna try this one more time. Okay. Son of a gun! Why? Okay. I don't know why the ladder is being such a little butthead lately. ARK is super weird. I don't understand how it becomes super inconsistent about like the same mechanic over and over again. I've never understood why that happens. All right, let's repair that bad boy. Can I leave? No, I can't. Dang it. All right, whatever. I'll hold on to this stuff. Who knows? Maybe it'll come in handy. Get ourselves fed. And let's go back out into the wild blue yonder and get ourselves this stuff down. Now, for this particular mission, it is an Anakin mission. We are 100% going to be taking Anakin out here because I'm not taking my wyverns out towards that place. Because landing it inside that church area or whatever it's called is going to be horrible if I have to do it with them. So that will be fine. We'll worry about getting the other different bits and pieces of everything probably whenever we're there instead of doing it now because that would probably be a little bit more sensible. So for those of you wondering, like, hey, Choco, you kind of need to build on a foundation. Don't worry, I remember, kind of. Alright. There we go. Now I got some more weight freed up. Oh, yes, the bullets! Ha 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 ha! Thank you. This is why, again, I am not the brains of the operation, because I got everything besides the bullets, and I do need the bullets. Alright, so I need advanced rifle bullets here. And that's going to get a little bit costly, but hey, you know what? A man's got to do what a man's got to do. Ammo. Advanced, that's a sniper bullet. That's a rocket launcher. Alright, so we're going to need gunpowder and metal. Thankfully, we just recently made a batch of gunpowder. So let me go ahead. Take that, flop it into here. And then let's turn this on. Weapons, ammo. And let's just make a whole load of these bullets, shall we? 134 bullets. That sounds like a relatively decent number of bullets to have. So let's see here. Alright, so that's going to run, get that job done. And actually, I mean, while we're at it, I might as well make some more spark powder and make some more gunpowder. I mean, yeah, we got a little bit of time. Alrighty, so let me go ahead, go harass a rock. Alright, that's quite a bit of flint. That's quite a bit of flint. That's quite a bit of everything, honestly. Alrighty, and we are going to need 2-to-1 ratio here, so 2 to 1s, 2 to 1s. Cool beanerinos. Let's go ahead and craft that all up. We do have 200 things of... Oh, we have 500 things of charcoal, so that should also be working to our advantage here. 600 apparently. Apparently I cannot count. We need 3 more. 3 more of these cretins. I overdid it. Dadgummit. My worst fear is realized. Alright. And I guess we'll just... Whoa, I just jettisoned not the right thing at all. I think I just jettisoned some spark powder. Yes, I did. Nope. There we go. Alright, so let's go ahead. Let's get rid of all that stuff out of there. Flint and sand, not too terribly important to me right now. Get some more gunpowder out here. I guess honestly, we might as well just put a whole bunch of these bullets in the cave. It'll save us a little bit of weight in the future, so perhaps we'll do that now. Weapons, ammo. Let's just, yeah, I guess we'll just make a whole ton of this stuff. Probably a little bit excessive. Probably. That's alright. We've never been known to be ones who go for the completely rational choice. Alright, let's go get Brittany again. Brittany, oh Brittany, what did I do with you? I think I left Brittany. Yep, Brittany's over there. Alright, so let's go get Brittany back. We'll run her over to the metal, get some more metal on us, And then we'll go from there. I do have a lot of meat on me, though. That's okay. We can jettison some of that. I'm actually going to contribute a fair bit of weight to her as well right now. She's weighing in at 445. I should only probably move about 600 actual made metal. So let's move about 600 metal or so. And after that's done, we'll then take whatever we got for the bullets, go to the cave, set it all up. I will need gasoline, which I don't think I left any on my character, did I? Nope. So I also do need to go grab a tank of gasoline for our generator, of course. Alright, so Brittany, let me move you. I need to move her so the wing is real close by, like that. So that way I can interact with her inventory. Just make sure that we're okay. Yeah, that should be good. Alright, so let's go ahead, get 600 metal out of there. Flop it on there. And just like that, we should be in good shape. And with any luck, we can drop this stuff. And let's just cut this down. Don't mind me just pooping out thousands of meat. Just raining down these. Could you imagine if you're just doing nothing and also you just see it raining down all these little loot things? Oh my gosh. That would be maddening. That would actually be maddening. Alright. Let's go ahead, floop on down. Get this metal all moved over. And once we get the metal moved over, of course, then we can go take whatever we got and go over into the caves. Because we're not doing this to set it up in full yet. We're doing this just mainly to get a testing done to see if it's even worthwhile. Because you never know. It may end up being the case that we do this and we're like, hey, you know what? The bullet damage, it's just not enough. Like, we need like 1,000 bullets to clear out just a little part of the cave. Not worth it, right? So what we'll have to do is we're going to have to use this as kind of a checking thing to make sure that this is something that we can actually viably do. Which, of course, is very important to us. Because being viable is very, very, very important. We do not want to be non-viable. And I guess we'll return the electronics and the metal, even though I said we wouldn't do that, but we're going to do it anyways, because I'm a savage. Alright, 300 more metal, here to go. And just like that, we got ourselves replenished on 600 more metal. And we had plenty of metal already here left. So, all in all, in good shape. We ran out of the gunpowder again. That is totally fine by me. Alright, so let's go ahead and turn that off. Take the bullets. And let's also go ahead grab ourselves some of the gasoline. And I think with that, we'll be in pretty good shape here. Alright, let me go ahead and refill on food, refill on water. I'm not bringing my riot gear into the cave, because I'm not planning on, like, going into and trying to clear the cave right now. I am taking Brittany. That is not what I want to do. I want Anakin for this mission. Alright, so let's go ahead and take Anakin over. Alright, Annie, let's go. So we're going to take Anakin over, set this all up. I will need a foundation of some sort. So we can do a stone platform just to make sure that it doesn't get like ripped apart by something really bizarre. So let me just quickly do a little pit stop here and let's actually just make them now. I guess that would probably be the best way to do this. Alright, so there is that. Sand away. Flint away. Alright, and then let's get the foundations crafting. Alright, good, good, good. It's just in the sand. The trillions of cactus sap that always somehow manage to find its way into my inventory, despite my better attempts to get it out. Let's also throw away some thatch. I am holding on to a ludicrous amount of thatch right now. It's not like it's particularly hard to get either, so I'm not actually really sure why I've been just kind of stockpiling this stuff. Alright, and then I'm just going to just chuck the rest of this onto the ground here. Whoa, what's that sound? That was Lamantria? That was kind of spooky sounding, wasn't it? It was actually kind of terrifying. Alright, so let's go ahead, fly down to the temple, church thing, whatever. And the initial part of the cave, I've never seen anything spawn in there, I don't think. But that first opening, like that little area that opens up, we have baited critters back there in the past. I do think that is probably the most important area to kind of lock down. So I always have like it's almost like a checkpoint, right? Like it's just kind of clearing out their entire map and then just kind of making checkpoints for ourselves. So we can make sure that we have a place to fall back to in case my armor gets destroyed or if I'm in like some real dicey trouble. So that should be a good strat, I think. And on paper, I think it sounds pretty good. In practice, who knows? But on paper, it sounds pretty darn good. All right, let me just go ahead, just for thoroughness. Let me make sure I'm not about to be like LOL surprised by a random death worm that's just suddenly become very interested in getting to know me. All right, I think we're all in good shape here. Let's go back down to the spoopy cave. Now, if we ever are in like any seriously bad trouble here, I am going to need to get the flipperdoodle out. I do have one sleeping bag out there, which is why I'm not too terribly concerned at the moment. But I think we're right upon it right now. Yeah. Okay. So here's that opening that I was talking about. So let's go ahead. Let's set up our stone foundations. Ooh, okay, so we can't actually build this up top. Ugh, that's kind of crap. That's okay. Honestly, maybe it's... I think it might even be better just to put it down there. Oh, wait, hold on. No, it's still obstructed here. We can get it, like, kind of close by, but that doesn't really do us a whole lot of good. Alright, so let's go down a little bit further. If something comes out and tries to attack us, though, I need to be ready to move that booty right on out. Alright, so let's just set up the checkpoint, like, right in the center, I guess. We'll take this area over, make it our... Whoop. Oh, for crying out loud, game. Really? Are you really going to be doing this to me right now? For goodness sake, how many times have I... Dadgummit! What the fudge? Ugh. And the problem is I don't have any wood in here. I know I could just run out and get more wood, but I didn't keep any of the wood with me, so... Let's go exit to main menu, go back in. I think I've had to relog 3 times in one episode. That's insanity. Oh. Actually frustrating. Actually one of the most frustrating things in the world. And before I respawn and they decide to respawn, they also decide to spawn in critters with me. Oh, that'd be horrible. Let's see here. Alright, loading up, blah blah blah. I did choose Scorched. Yeah, okay, Scorched. SE landscape. Thumbs up. Good. I didn't completely screw that up. Alright. Here we go. Come on! I want to get this going. Oh, no, I'm straight up stuck in... Like, I can't... Okay, never mind. We have to demolish it. Rest in pepperonis. All of my dreams. Alright. We're gonna need another thing of wood. I think we can probably get through with what we got right now, though, just to get this at least initially started up. So let me go ahead. I'll drop the generator right there. Drop the gasoline into there. And let's drop... Oh, these things are like really cute and small. Okay. I thought they were going to actually like way, way bigger, but they are actually quite tiny. All right, and we're going to load up a fair number of bullets into there, right? That's a little bit more than what we would probably expect in the future, but for the time being, that will have to do. I can't tell if it's snapping. I would imagine so. I can see like right there. It's okay. Hold on. All right, you know what? Whatever. If you want to be that way, game, fine. Alright, so let's turn that on. It's powered now. And let's change this range. Let's just change this to all targets, and before it turns on me and just ends my life. Alright, so currently range is high, all targets, no warning. Oh, we can pick it up. Oh, we can even name them. That's so cute and adorable. Alright, so it's on. The bullets are in there. Let's go poke a bear. Let's go poke something and see if we can't get this all tested out. I would imagine this thing is going to be incredible against Onyx. Like, that is one thing I'm actually really, really hoping will do well. And speak of the devil. I missed. Okay. Hello? Is it... No way did I miss all those shots. Nah, what the fleep... Oh. Oh, yep, okay. We managed to get mad. Oh, yep. Alright. So, we got an Onyx on us. Run. Let's see it rip. Hello? Did it really shoot 3? It shot 2 shots. I mean, it did a fair bit of damage, and the thing is that it lands the shot no matter what, I think. But we're gonna need, like... we are going to need so many more. Holy cow, I did not realize this is going to turn into like an ordeal. What is this? Is this obsidian? Oh, it's obsidian. Ooh. I don't mind if I do, actually. Whenever you just find out, low-key, that you just discovered something really, really cool. Alright, anyways. Alright, so that is all fine and dandy. I'm going to leave these down here, but we are going to need so many more turrets, because that number one, it's on high range right now, and it only had 3 different ranges: high, medium, and low. So that was as far as it can aim. So it's actually like, I think I started shooting like right about here or so. So that's kind of concerning. Let me go ahead. I'm just gonna keep this out for now, but ideally I'd also be able to test this with a bug of some sort. Doesn't really matter if it's an Arthropleura or a Mantis or whatever. I'd prefer not to die, but, you know. There's another Onyx over there. Alright, I'm just gonna run. Alright. Level 12 Onyx down. Just want a bug. Any kind of bug will do. Ah! Speak of the devil. We got ourselves a good number of mantises there. They will probably end my life. We did locate the position of 2 mantises. Potentially 3? I didn't get a good look. All I saw was, I think I saw 2 very distinct ones, so... Let's go ahead and load up the power here. And, okay, so that is current. Okay, so it comes on with that. Excellent, because it doesn't have its own power, so I don't have to worry about that. Alright, cool. And let me go ahead. Let's see. I want to make sure my stamina is relatively full before we get into this whole thing. I'm really nervous that we're going to somehow fleep this up. Oh, there's an Onyx up there. Oh. I think that took. Did it not? No, I think it's just stuck in there. All right, whatever. Not my problem. Okay, it's onto us. It's onto us. All right, let me swap out to Flamey, because I will probably have to kill it myself. But I just want to see. Whoa! Howdy! Hi! Hi! How are you? Oh gosh! All right, for science. In the name of science, we do these very, very crazy, desperate things. All right, you know what? Did we actually just shake it? I think we might have just lost him. Yeah, we might have just lost it. So basically, I guess what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to like make a firing squad for it. Oh gosh. Okay. All right. You know what? That's okay. So we know we used 2 bullets before. Let's see how many bullets it took. That was a level 28 mantis. That's not bad. That's actually a pretty decent benchmark. All right. So this thing has consumed 15 ammo. So that took 13 shots to put a mantis out of its misery. As long as we provide it with enough bullets and we have enough of them firing, it should be a really, really good firing squad. It should just be like bang, 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 then it's done. So this will work. It's going to take some time to put together. It's probably a little bit overkill in all likelihood. We could probably clear this out without having to worry about doing all this stuff with it. But I think as an idea of, hey, we have a place to fall back to, this is actually a really, really solid plan. So let's go ahead, head back home. I'm going to need to make, I guess optimally what I would want to have is about 4 I think would be good. So that way it drops it like probably within the first salvo or 2. And I'm going to hopefully be tagging them up with a flamethrower, right? So tagging them up, letting them burn, and then by the time they reach those turrets, it's just a matter of I have to keep moving, which protects me from having, or not having to die, but protects me from dying out of something really dumb. So that should all be in good shape. I don't think Plant Species Y would work anything on this cave. I think they're too big. I might be wrong about that. Who knows? I guess I could set some traps and stuff. But I'm expecting that you can't really get away with Plant Species Y for cave use. So we'll probably just go with that. I think in future caves what we'll end up doing is I probably will use some critters to help me clear out the caves. Because admittedly, it's not a great solution for me to use like super heavy ordnance all the time, every time to get the job done. That's probably a little bit on the excessive side. So anyways, that's going to be it for this episode, guys. I hope you all did enjoy. If you did, consider leaving a like rating down below. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. And hopefully next time what we're going to be doing is we're going to have ourselves a whole slew of these turrets and bullets and death. And we're going to try to tackle that dadgum cave again. I don't know how much deeper it goes. We will still bring all of our weapons, I think. Actually, you know what? I'm going to revise that statement. We're going to take the weapons. We're going to take the sniper rifle. I don't know if we're going to take the assault rifle. It'll probably be the sniper rifle and the rocket launcher and the flamethrower. Those will be our 3 main weapons that we're going to be using just to be able to put out the damage, being able to make sure that we can still stay relatively mobile. And we'll try to clear it out really methodically, and hopefully that'll be fine. But I think that'll be the game plan here, and should be all good shape as I continue to die. But anyways, yep, that's going to be it, guys. Have a wonderful, safe day. Take care, and ciao for now.